Oh, well, that's another change it. Wait, what was Ninja removed? um, so what is happening? Sorry. So Niji and a broken image have also been active. I wonder what the two people who actually got VIP. Who are they? So White Cat, does make sense. So White Cat has been here quite a bit. Pavlov has also been here quite a bit. I mean, considering I've been drawing Pavlov, that does make sense. Oh, Orimia. Not a minute wasted. Well, I mean, if you're wasted, that's... Oriman is not wasted a single minute. PowerPoint Orimian. Spent them already. Another 500 points cold. We've got 11. But wait, 6% cute and 93% cute. Oh no, Oriman is more cute than Fun. I mean, in some ways, Oriman is more cute than Fun. You say lemon, I say banana. You got a lemon actually. Whoa. Normal, new start streamers, 15 for me, but now it's 70. Yeah, I know, I kinda got busy. Jukebox, I was doing a few other stuff, if that's allowed. You got the chili. I would have started normally, but I didn't Ponponcy Nanis? You would love Ponponcy Nanis. Would you, how many would you buy? I mean, obviously it would depend on how much it costs. Of course. Or even 73% cute, and it does matter. Wait, how cute am I then? Oh, dangerous there. What if you lose 4 cuteness points, or you mean? Chipbox is 85% cute. And Ponpon is 98, much better. Okay. Don't laugh at me, Cold. I mean, you're enjoying it, but don't laugh at me. +2. 100% cute. There you go. Happy? It is allowed to be busy. No. No, Ponpon, you're not allowed to be busy. I took that implication from Jukebox, even though Jukebox did not make that statement. Everyone hopefully has a life after all. Not me, I don't have a life. As I said last time, I feel like the head is a bit melty, if that makes sense. So, although it's going to be hard to change it because of the gray in here. I just have to redo the gradient. I just want the head to look less melty. Also, I did a raid to Wafuchino yesterday, who has a character known as Fika. because very creative name. Wait, it's back. I mean, it's gone. I thought it was active for such a short time. It was because the ad started. It's back, as in it's gone. Oh no, it's back. Oh no, I mean, it's gone. Well, that happened. Okay, let's first do these, because then I can fill it. It is pure white. Also, Mindless, you got 500 points as well. And a banana. Dr. Pepper got gaming headpads. You didn't get headpads. You game headpads. Okay, now, a very useful thing you can do in this software, and I wonder if someone has that, is that you can hold down control here and then press on line. If you do that, you can see, kind of here-ish, you see this blue here. If I click on this one, now it's changed which one is active. So I can see that this line belongs to this layer, but if I release control, it jumps back. And I'm being curious, like, is there a way to... Oh yeah, that's how you do it. This is where you can select the layer. Click on. Okay, there was a way. Did you know that more people die during daytime savings time from the end of October to the end of April? Well, wait, that would be that would be when Australia has summertime. Because it starts in... Wait, end of October. I don't think anyone starts... Actually, you're incorrect. No region in the world at this point in time starts at the end of October and ends at the end of April. However, there are countries, which is Australia, that starts at the start of October and ends at the start of April, so you're almost correct. And yeah, daylights, not daytime. I mean, it's the same thing. Or you can just call it summertime, which is... Did you know it's called summertime in many countries in the world? A lot of countries that are actually using it is calling it summertime, which is basically all of Europe, except for Ireland, that calls it standard time because Ireland is weird. I think Egypt might do it. Chile does it. New Zealand did it in the past before they changed over to calling it not summertime anymore. South Africa did it when they had summertime. They call it summertime. And the countries that, like, for example, Sweden calls it summertime and normal time. I don't actually know what the Finnish term is. Should I look that up? Because now I talked about that. If I search for swarmy, it says Keseaika. If I look up what that means. Keseaika, which is from the word Kesenaika. Kese means summer, and Aika means time, so summertime, yes. Like, I would be interested to actually see a map of the world. Which countries does currently call it, like, which countries does currently use the time change? And what do they call it, summertime or something else? And which countries has formerly used time change, and what do they call it before they stopped using it? That would actually be an interesting map. And there's plenty of regions that never used it. And do you know when it happens? Jukebox. Summertime, basically. Yeah, it means summertime. It was very interesting. Well, it still aligns with what I said in. Do you know when summertime starts and ends? Actually, talked to someone else about that yesterday. Because it was relevant, because reasons. Okay, I need to redo the gradient. But I do like the head better because it looks less melty now. I mean, that's good. And then I'm gonna change gradient on that one. Yeah, has to do with changing sleep patterns, making people more drowsy. Time changes all backwards for no benefit. Yeah, a lot of people are. There's people who don't want it, there's people who want it, so. But the people who want it are not that many. I'm on the fence. Because I could see the benefit of having it, but I just think it does too little. So I feel like either make it like 2 hours change, or don't have it at all. There are places where you change a half an hour, and like, what's the point at that point? Half an hour is barely anything. Alternatively, you just change 2 hours immediately, or you change it forward 2 times and then you change it back 2 times. Something like that. Something. Would be. I think that's better. What a hand is terrible. Oh. Let me redraw the hand. The fingers are all uneven, like they're different sizes and everything. Cut out all the pieces individually. I can just do this. Boop. The calendar in my kitchen says that it's end of October. Just checked. Yes. But do you know the actual definition of exactly when summertime starts and ends? Because EU has defined when it should start and when it should end, and all EU countries, presumably, must follow this definition, and non-EU countries can choose to follow them, such as Norway and the United Kingdom does follow it, such does Switzerland. And the other micronations. The exception is Moldova, does not follow it. I did have a map here before. No, not that one here. Yes, here. Moldova follows, so of course, Russia and Belarus and Turkey does not follow it because they don't use summertime. Every other country in Europe, from like Cyprus and Western, do use the same definition, with the exception of Moldova and Transnistria, if you want to count that, which is interesting. But they follow a slightly different rule, which barely have an effect. But it's slightly different for some reason. And that's like nerdy facts by Ponpon. Never got a strawberry. And it's worse for night shift. We have so many injuries around the time change because people are more tired and less aware. I assume that means that you work 1 hour more. And then you don't get compensated for it. 500 points and last 500 points claimed. Congratulations, Never. You got strawberry. And now you have 10. Wow, 10. You're really climbing up the ranks here. But I don't really know when it starts. Don't really care about it. I mean, no. Even. As someone said that all the clocks that they are using are all automatic and change it anyway, so it doesn't really matter much. However, it might still be good to know because, you know, for many reasons, such as one night is all of a sudden an hour shorter, another night is all of a sudden an hour longer. So I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to know. But I guess that's the nerdy thing. That's also the thing I was thinking of, doing a map of the world showing when what is the rule they follow for when summertime begins and ends. As in the specific point in time. So you could say, for example, so in Europe, the whole of EU, with the exception of Moldova, is using the exact same rule, exact same time. Moldova is slightly different. So Moldova would be a different color on its map. In North America, while they are following the same rule in principle, they are still changing the time at different point in time. So that would be so kind of like the same rule, but they're kind of following. But if I consider not local time, that you cannot define the rule by local time, you have to define it by UTC. That means that the rules across North America and also Australia would be different rules, and I think that would make it more accurate. So I don't know, more informative, I guess. If that makes sense. Quote, the bird will have a very clean butt. Here, considering how much it was being put in water. The bird will have a clean butt leads me to think that the bird butt was previously dirty, but something will happen and that the bird butt will be clean, very clean. Yeah, if you go to the water for that today and watch it, you will see the reason for why the bird is going to have a clean butt. I am, if I may give more context to that quote, is that I do not know how dirty the bird's butt is because I did not inspect the dirtiness of the bird's butt. Well, that sounds like you, Fun. It's a weekend for us when a time change happens, so it doesn't affect time at work. Problem is, everyone has to change their sleep schedule, adapt to the time change. Oh, you mean like that? Yeah, it typically happens on a Saturday or a Sunday, depending which region it is. Or it happens on the weekend, one of the days of weekend. Which is why it happens on a Thursday in Egypt. Because it happens on the weekend. And if that sounds confusing, you don't know what the weekend is in Egypt. I'm just leaning into that. I think this hand is better. Definitely better. And then I'm thinking about this line here. This is a Slavic song. I could add. No, I probably just do that. One thing missing now is the blush. Overall, the blush is very important. Let's take Ponpon's blush. Oh, an orange bunny. Just hit me. Oh yeah, I said I was on. I rated Waffuccino yesterday, and showed the artworks, and she really liked the artworks. And then I asked, "Can I draw your character too?" And she was really happy having getting of if I would do that. So yeah, another streamer to draw. I'm going to draw all the streamers. I'm getting attacked by a big pink dragon. That's a lot of blush, yes. Obviously, wouldn't you blush in a situation like this? If you were in a situation where your dress was removed from your body and you're left in pink frilly underwear, wouldn't you blush? Are you saying that you wouldn't wear a pink dress to begin with? Well, in this scenario, it happens. So I would be in shock, exactly. But no blushing, only shocking. Electrifying. Oh, I need to... That's something I should draw. The electrocution effect that they have in Crash. Do, 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 do. Something like that. Probably not blush. Maybe, I don't know. No one's ever taken my clothes off suddenly. Well, I'm talking specifically if you were to wear a pink dress, and the pink dress is removed, and then it's revealed that you're wearing pink panties with frills on them. And specifically that situation, would you blush in that case? Not specifically losing your clothes. It's a more specific situation, if that makes sense. Okay, I should check out how was the frills drawn on this thing. So, okay, I see. Okay, so let's draw the lines like these. Do 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 do. From not blush, maybe, I don't know. Oh wait, I am a man. So, does that change anything? I mean, it doesn't prevent you from wearing pink dress with pink frilly panties. I would be more embarrassed about the dress than being undressed. Okay, so not the pink frilly underwear. Okay, fair. Well, so you would blush while having the dress on, but when it's removed, you would stop blushing. I see, perfect. Perfect. Scratch the I'm a man part. It is true, but no need. Oh, no, that's I don't know exactly what I got. I'm a man. Punch. That's the Linkara meme I know about. I just can't mimic it. Especially since I don't have an animation. I can't, like, if I had a 3D model, I could do that. Not even a good meme. It's a running joke, but yeah. Do 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 do. Do. Don't like that quote. Maybe I'm not smart. Maybe I'm the fool. Always has been. Wait, what is that supposed to mean? Jukebox? Oh, I'm a great cat now. I'm a cat girl. I'm a cat girl in a cat world. I should put on this outfit, change the color of my fur, and then I should meet some cat girls. And they're like, oh, something feels off about you. But we accept you anyway. Because all that matters is what you truly feel. But yeah, normally... But you're not wrong, Jukebox. Normally men usually aren't interested in wearing dresses. So it makes perfect sense that what you see. There are, of course, those who do. for various reasons. Two of the people I know, streamers that I know who has been wearing dresses, would include who are also men. That's the that was the factor, because otherwise I know a lot of streamers who have been wearing dresses. That would be Papa Wolf, no, Papa Canis, which his name is, as well as Go Get It Greg. They've both done it as part of cosplays. As far as I understood, they wouldn't normally wear a dress, but they would do it as part of cosplay, which they do sometimes as part of the games they play. I know other streamers who don't show themselves, but do kind of cosplay through the character, which would be Sunny and Alexix. Alexesk. I don't remember. So, yeah. I can't go in a cat world. No, this is great. Thank you for saving the quote. Well, and thank you for throwing one plushie at me, Cold. Well, someone could be a femboy, so wearing a pink dress wouldn't affect them. Wait. If you're not a femboy, the pink dress would affect... Well, that's true. But I'm not sure if Kochi has said that he's been wearing a dress like outside, like IRL. Jukebox, go and get Kochi. We need to ask him here in chat. We need to... How much of a femboy is he? I guess that question would also extend to Sunny too. He is also a femboy. I don't know how much he expresses himself off stream though. But there is... But I do want to make a drawing of Sunny wearing a special outfit. After all, Sunny is a femboy. Sunny is a femboy, right? I'm not making that up, right? I still like your femboys would not get affected by a pink dress statement. Because if a non-femboy man were to put on a pink dress, oh my, you don't know what those, you can't imagine what's going to happen. That's things are going to happen, that's for sure. I won't go into more details. However, if I go to Sunny's server and if I type, oh, someone reacted. Sunny reacted. Oh, nice. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should show this on stream. I mean, I shouldn't show other people's private servers on stream. Wait, is it a private server or is it a public server? If it's a public server, that shouldn't be a problem, right? So if I go to Sunny's Twitch and go to SunnyXD, and is there a Discord link? Yes, that is right there. Okay, and there's a working link too. Okay, so there is a working link. So this server should be public. Or I don't want to join, therefore it shouldn't be a problem if I show a certain post. Like I wouldn't like go through and show specific details though. I mean, I wanted to see, does Sunny consider himself a femboy? Maybe I should search for from Sunny fanboy. No, I wanted to search for a fanboy. I didn't want to. This code is a bit weird sometimes. Yeah. Sunny does consider himself a fanboy. Nice. And I think this is a self-portrait being called fanboy. Oh yeah, it says literally, I'm a fanboy. Yep. Yeah, it says there, here, it says here. I'm a fanboy and I'm okay with being a boy that has a girly side. I'm still not a girl, but I'm allowed to act cute and wear pink and pastel all I want. Ew. Which is part of the message. And yeah, that's... And isn't that a sign of security? Security, is that the one? Like self... Like you really know yourself. Where did the channel go? Wait, I lost it. Oh no, it's right there. I think I misread it. It was in the voting channel, but I misread it as a voice channel for some reason. Okay, let's put this on screen. Kochi is Spanish and I'm Finnish. What do you mean, get Kochi? He lives on the other side of Europe. No, he doesn't. Kochi lives in Canada, you silly jukebox. And Canada basically borders Finland, so... Okay, wait, I was supposed to do this. Okay, let's do this. But I still don't want to show everything I have on Discord for privacy reasons. And maybe I should hide this. Not that. This for privacy reasons too. There. Let's put this on screen instead. Yay! Here is Sunny's post. Next VTuber outfit. Oh, flashy. Bonk. This is why you all vote on the next outfit. Yep. Basically, Sunny made this post with all of these outfits. Okay, all of the outfits doesn't show due to cropping. But here's some of the outfits. No. Oh yeah, here you go. Now you can kind of see them all. You're still not going to see all of them. This one is off the screen. Is the one that got the most votes. But then I wrote the message. Let's make it big. Fully understand outfit O winning this, which is here. It's Patamon. And Sunny in that outfit would be absolutely adorable. But Sunny in outfit J would be nice. Looks like I have some fan art to make. And Sunny reacted to it as well. And outfit J is this one. Wouldn't no, there we go. Not exactly correct. There we go. And wouldn't this be a nice outfit on Sunny? Yeah, there we go. That was all, I guess. Or depends on where he lives. So no, no, of course, no, now or not. I need some water. Give me a moment. Okay, there we go. Now, so where were we? Imagine a Texas man wearing a little pink dress. Well, maybe we should find a Texan man wearing a little pink dress. I assume by Texan you don't actually mean anyone from Texas. I assume because, I mean, a Texas man could be a femboy. But I assume you meant like more of a stereotypical Texas man. Eyebrow raise. Sunny, like Sunny XD. Exactly that Sunny. That's Sunny. It lights up all days like a sun. I have to draw him in that outfit. Would you be interested in that, jukebox? Or Colt? Would you be interested in that? Oh, I'm getting attacked by Cube. Well, thank you, Colt. I'll take that as yes. I would love to see Sunny wearing that bikini. Did you know I like femboys? What you do, Pon Pon? Couldn't tell. Memory, he sure was. It's a cute idea. I'm glad to see your positivity there. There. The bunny game, or you're actually making it. I'm making on Scratch. It's turning out great. Ooh, can you change your outfit in it? I mean, that's the definition of a great game, isn't it? It's not about dressing up. Oh, well, in that case, sounds like the worst game ever. Not yet, at least. Oh, now you have my attention again. Okay, this is a roller coaster, and I've only read one sentence so far. Oh my, will I handle this whole message? Basically, bunny. Well, that makes sense that there's a bunny in the bunny game. Garden. Well, how many games does not have a garden? Gardener's leg. What? Trying to stomp on bunny. Oh, that's an evil gardener. Bunny tried to get gardener's carrot harvest. Okay, so if the bunny gets stomped on, what happens? I mean, Adcot, did you know that I like femboys? Well, T. Lost hero. You got a peanut. This is absolutely diabolical. What do you mean diabolical? Gonna be a ton of codes to proofread. Oh yeah. I've started adding them, by the way. I added a few. But you know, having to actually find a moment in the video, yeah, that is what takes the longest, to actually find the moment I actually say the line in it, so I can actually confirm that what I actually said, because I need to verify and listen back to what I said. But that's about it. That's really what takes the longest. But I'm working on it. I have started adding some codes, but I will not add it to the bot until I've added all the codes, because I really want that big. Boom, 100 new codes to go through. 150 new codes. Well, that's the biggest amount of codes I've added at one point. And Todd is also going to be happy, because there will be a quote about the color of my panties. Because Todd is Todd. Really, going to lunch now. Probably we have 20 minutes until we arrive at the restaurant, so you will be here in 20 more minutes. At least you can get 2 more points. Sorry for not allowing you to get more points. It was a weird day today, but I did get stuff done, which is good. I mean, after all. So that is good. All is good to you, and stuff. Quote, my brain can't stop thinking about directions. And that is the quote you got. Still 395, yes, I haven't added to the bot. I have added them to the, so the bot has this file with all the codes in it. I have taken the content of this file to open it in a quotes editor that I have, it doesn't exist, it's made up. I mean, it was created, it's programmed. And then in this quotes editor, I've taken all the quotes that you have suggested, yes, and put it into the quotes editor. So it has listed all the quotes, and this editor also marks the quotes as new quotes. And then I save this file as a different file format. Well, this is actually the same format, actually. The original file is a JSON, and I save it as a new JSON file. So, but the difference is that this JSON file it saves at stores it as marks which quotes are new. The one for StreamBot does not mark the ones that are new. So there's a slight difference. Because it wouldn't make sense for it to mark new quotes. It's not what it's meant to do. That means that I can open and save that file multiple times until I'm done adding all quotes. And I can still see which quotes are new, because they will still be marked as new. And then I have the option in this editor to export it to the StreamBot format. Isn't that smart? Am I not smart? It basically improves my editing. So yeah, making adding the quotes faster. Still looking up, finding the actual part where I said it is what still takes time. Potato girl, hello, you got a banana. I mean, it's SpongeBob or ice cream, so it doesn't enjoy. Fox overload, and it's not even Todd the Fluffy Fox. Also, one day I got raided by Todd Fox, which is, oh, I'm getting attacked with so many flashes, which is not the Todd the Fluffy Fox. There was a different Todd that raided me, and that was kind of funny. Like, well, that's another Todd, who is also a fox. What is the coincidence? Imagine if there's another Pon who is a bunny. I have met other Pons like this. But yeah. I should find more Pons. Just say, hello Pon. I'm Pon. Because there was that. Because I stumbled upon upon someone. I stumbled upon someone on Twitter who said that she will come back to streaming, whose name was Pon. And I made up a funny response to that one, I think. And then when the debut happened or something like that, I decided to... I don't know if I raided in as my first message or if I actually showed up initially and chatted. So... the thing is here, you just have to, like, sure, I could just draw the line like this, but... But is that really how I want it? Is that how I want it? Is that how Pavlo want it? It was an everyday Sunday evening. This is when the translations show up on screen. Except that some things they say are like Swedish things that I would even translate that. How would you translate it when they're using a street name? Like in this song, he was referring to a name of a street. Or a road. Don't know the technical difference. Like how would you do that in the lyrics, in the translated lyrics? Translating the name of the street. There's Samu. You are probably gonna be like, I definitely didn't say this, and then what have I said? Well, not really. What people have suggested is like, yeah, I said something like that is usually how it goes. But in fact, sometimes I feel like sometimes it's I've quoted parts where I think I said something, but then it turns out I actually didn't say it like that. So I think I say things worse than they actually are. So yeah, so it's not been a moment where I've said something and then like, whoa, have I actually said it? I think. But there'll be moments like, oh, right, and when a code shows up, it's like, oh right, I did say that. So there's been moments like that at least. Let's make them tiny bit larger. Also, quote, I got distracted by your tool. A screwdriver, a wrench. What kind of tool was it? Do you want me to answer that question? Are you sure? Or it was one of Coachy's tools, actually. Hello, Coachy. It's funny that you are here. Smirk, smirk. Roxy, you got a pineapple. I wonder what fruits Coachy will get. And what is Coachy's daily quote? Many we had a daily quote. Or should I be like... Daily quote. You do exclamation point. Quote. Daily quote, I meant. And that's the quote of the day. The quote of the day. But it's the same quote throughout the day. What a terrible idea. Me. Oh no. No, indeed. Coachy. How dare you? Looks like Cold is drunk. Fumbled my phone. No, have mercy. Coachy. No. Oh no. Oh, your quote is Pon Pon and Dream Bunny. I see. Okay, let's continue. I just came out of the shower. No perfect thoughts. Have you put on some clothes, or are you still naked? Godzilla reads this and dies meme. Coach, you got the grapes. Nice. Coach, we were looking for you. Coachy tools? Ooh, coachy tools. Here's my quote. Branded. Quote. I mostly understand how the balls move around sometimes. I'm very confused about how they move. I read that. Weirdly. Quote. My butt is for bumping. Cute. What do you mean it's 63% cute today? I am in some clothes. What do you mean by that? You mean like panties? Socks? Some, but not all. And well, it makes sense that you're not wearing all your clothes. That sounds very heavy and warm. Let me dig into my closet for my tablet. Oh yeah, do that. I should probably set that up, actually. Also, you probably set for a month now. Or probably just a few weeks. 1 week. That you're going to dig it up. So I'm glad that you're digging it up. Because I would love to draw with you. I want to make Prince Kochi. But Kochi, we had a question because we were talking of femboys before, and because, of course, Ponpon talks about femboys. I don't remember if you revealed in here in chat if you have, if you do wear dresses on your free time or not. Like just at home. Casually wearing a dress. Or wearing if you want. 13% cute now. Cole is having some private thoughts. Exclamation point. Wait, no. Q. But hey, I finally got it. Nice! There was that period of time I was moving, so I couldn't unpack it. That's fair. Sitting sideways is not efficient, noted. Doesn't sound efficient. How do you sit sideways? Are you like sitting on the wall or something? That does sound not efficient. Like you're sitting at the doorway on the wall, having your feet dangling down into the doorway. What? We're talking about my underwear. Oh my. I'll put maybe pervert. There's nothing perverted with wearing a dress. So sometimes then, you sometimes wear a dress. I often wear it. I almost always wear a dress. Quote, I guess you seem to have to quote me when I say penny. Yep. And people sure did. I'm almost laying down on my chair. It's not efficient. Yeah, chairs are not made for laying down on. So I understand you're not feeling efficient in that position. However, do you want to hear some sad news? It turns out that for Euro Truck Simulator 2, because obviously not the first one, they have announced that they will, at some point in the future, add Ireland to the game. Isn't that sad news? What about the great meme of them never adding Ireland? They will add the whole world. They will join together American Truck Simulator and European Truck or Euro Truck Simulator into one game and allow you to travel to across Africa and Asia, but I still want to add Ireland. However, we're gonna get some ads now, so quick ad break. Hello, this is Andrik. Oh, I should do the hydrate. When I can also fill up with some water, I guess. As soon as the ad starts. Which is any moment. The first ad break, aside from the one when I start the stream. The one ad break that comes after it is always so delayed. The ones after that are not delayed. Specifically this one that is the delayed one for some reason. I don't know why. And there are 3 more clips that can play during the ad break. And I guess Orimian is going to keep his eye out for those. There, now I just need to add some color to these. But as an ad, wait, that's already started. That's me paying attention, I guess. I wish I could ride my Pokemon. Oh, yeah. Speaking of saying weird stuff. Yeah. Just look away. Pretend like you just didn't say that. I guess Cream's job is to take damage and waste time. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you very slowly. No, I'm running away. Slowest chase I've ever seen. You're like so close. You can just reach for it with that spear and you'll get it. Okay, let's try that. Bye. That. There's someone not knowing where they were supposed to go. Can't wait for it to stop. Whoa. I guess that worked. Can do those amazing tricks, but not do this one. There we go. That's how you can do it. This stupid game. Okay. Slight issue. I don't know where Gogam is. Yeah. So I'll just go and see if I can find it. Dragon Ridge and Gogam Village. Well, that was easy.
I think I need to stop for like a little nap.
And I'll get a coffee as well, even though I don't like coffee.
Yeah, I don't like coffee too. Or coffee.
Oh, you don't like
I meant coffee. I meant coffee. I meant coffee.
I think if I could flame that one. And now I'm making excuses, but I think it's pretty fair to make excuses for that. Did I? No, I didn't. Yeah, there we go. I'm surprised that worked. You earned a new fairy gem. Get 2 more to increase your fury, not fairy. I want a fairy gem. A fury gem. Increase your fury level. Yeah, that would be. I want a fairy gem.
I'll take that as a no then. Fine. Well, may the best man win. Sphere. May the best sphere win. Swap that in. Much more clever, of course.
Yeah. My spherical head is much better than your spherical head. Well, I mean, aside from me missing. Okay, so. Yes, jump down. Any new clicks? No. Come on. I wish I could ride my Pokemon. Too funny to comment on. Yep, that was what the character said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Good exercising. What more did we have here? And we'll be at the restaurant soon. Okay, what do you mean? Hope you find something good. Let's hydrate. Postage check. Cocky. What? What are you talking about, Shootbox? No, it was said. Don't get too cocky now. And I said, I will be the cockiest cock. And I regret saying that. But I should read more comments. Or maybe this part. No, I don't know. Quote, I want a furry gem. Moo! Hello, Pablo. Fur gem plus 100 fur level. Yeah, my fur level is really high. And we're in the restaurant now, in the restaurant. Okay, what do you mean? I hope you have a good day today. Blue breeze to Pavlov. I keep forgetting to get my fruit. Gotta get your daily fruit of dailiness. Oops, didn't mean to fail. Okay, so oh yeah, right. I did pick the correct color for the shoes then, because I could use these to determine what the shoe color should be, and this is presumably just pure white. So anyway, what do you mean it's gone? Now we can have fun. No, Raymond isn't watching us. Now we can misbehave. You know, since Raymond is the mod and everything. So make sure that we keep in check. Keep a check. Yes. This is my attempt. This is what I ended up making it. It's been tricky. I'm not that good at drawing humans, and I really struggle with it. And well, Pablo is of course a cow, but like Very humanoid version of a cow. Or a human with cow features. Paolo is not a human, but a cow. But yeah. I will be the cockiest cock. Well, I didn't say will be. I am the cockiest cock. My dress looks so pretty. Oh, I'm glad you like how it turned out. Bonbon also looks so pretty. Oh, thank you. Well, I guess I used to have to add Bonbon as a variant this. Add code now we can misbehave. Noted. I go moo. You do go moo indeed. That's all the proof we need that you indeed are a cow. And there is no doubt about it. Okay. Do I have shading here? Shall I try to do my best shading wise? I don't know what the best way of adding shading is. Let's say like every time I'm adding shading or something. Like I just like, yeah, we should probably have a dividing line here. Maybe, perhaps. Here, I mean, sure. Dress isn't worn, but it's kinda keeps the shape. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I would draw an unworn dress. It's a bit tricky drawing unworn clothes. But then it would be like shade like here as well. And maybe I'll shade this whole thing like that. In that case, I might even shade it like that. And then what you can also see here, a bit of shading is adding there. This should like that. This should enclose this whole thing. Whoop, nope. No, here. Yeah, there we go. When I misbehave, I don't actually know what do I do when I misbehave. That is What do a cow do when misbehaving? Eating the roses instead of the dandelions. I don't know. What do you eat? As a cow, what is your diet? Well, I'm a mommy now. Thank you for telling a flash at me. Hey, flowers, and my favorite is bananas. Ooh. I like bananas. I have a lot of those. And by that I mean in my fruit collection I have hundreds of bananas. Well, over 100, not over 200 though. But I have a lot of them. You never know when you need a banana. and you never know if that reason happens 200 times in a short amount of time. Most likely not, but I mean, can you be sure? Like, what if you get an aggressive animal who's calmed down by a banana? And there's 200 crazy animals in that situation. Well, maybe you should have 200 bananas. It's an everyday occurrence. just every day you need a banana. Going to the store for an amount of time. Oh, I thought you were going to live at the store now. I mean, you're at the store almost every day. You must love the place. Not too long though. Going to buy some drinks. Oh, what drinks are you getting? I guess we will know when Jukebox is back. Maybe it will be a juice box. What if Jukebox is not a pun on jukebox? What if it's a pun on juice box? Now, this is turning everything upside down. Oh, someone's threw pledges at me. It was cold. If cold does something that you could consider being very, very rude, would you say that that's a cold move? Maybe cheating action should be on the honest thing. Here you go. Cold showed off when Pon Pon was a snow bunny, known as Pon Pon the Bon Bon. Maybe I should just change name to Pon Pon Snow Bunny or something. Pon Pon the Snow Bunny. Maybe that would have been more obvious of a name. No! Tank! What is a dream bunny? Me! Hank, why did you do this? Please answer the question quickly. Because yes, that's not an answer to the question. Well, I kind of said that as a dream bunny, I kind of possess the ability to enter dreams or something like that. So if that's, I kind of said that that's more of a role Ponpon has, and it wouldn't be like a separate species of bunnies. But maybe it should be a separate species of bunnies. I'm still not really sure about that point. I would be up for it either way. This is a copy anyway. I'm going to. I'm going to copy them. Can dream bunnies reproduce with other types of bunnies? I guess. Possibly. And I guess those bunnies would not be like, they would be like half dream bunnies. And a half dream bunny is more limited than a full dream bunny. But a very good question. That's not what I wanted. Ponpon dropping lower. It's the nightmare bunnies, or they call the nightmare hares. The nightmare bunnies. Well, we kind of like had like evil Ponpon being like the evil Ponpon, the nightmare bunny, instead of the dream bunny, because evil Ponpon is a troublemaker. I don't know if that's good, but might add some more dimension. Okay, I need to check. Okay, it's 15. Oh, why is it like this? Do. Hmm. Sometimes I've set added shading to the eyes, and sometimes I've not done that. Maybe I shouldn't use purple. I get back home to try to pet my good bunny. It turns out my good bunny turned into evil bunny. And you know that your bunny is become an evil bunny if when you attempt to pet your bunny, then your bunny's response is to lick your hand and run away. Okay. Hmm. It's a very thrilling fantasy. I should have added Emerald Insane. So the effect of looks seriously away. Mm-hmm. Probably use the more easy to see color like blue. Okay, so something we're on there. Then blush. Yeah, I'm drawing panties. I'm drawing Paolo's panties. It's quite an honor. Not everyone has done that. I mean, who has done that? That's a better question, actually. Who has for all the characters I've drawn panties on so far? Who has drawn, including the person themselves? Who has drawn panties on these characters before? And publish it, I might say, because I mean, it might be someone somewhere with unpublished work. Alright, if I do 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 do. Okay, that doesn't matter because that part would be shaded anyway. Do 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 do. Not even Cole has probably drawn these characters in the anime. Do, do. Do, 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 do. I've looked every inch of my room, Pon. I can't find my tablet pens. I might have lost them when moving. I can just use my mouse, I guess. I don't... Are you able to get new pens? Like, just a pen itself is hopefully not expensive. Maybe that is the expensive part. What? Because drawing with your mouse, no, there's no point. I mean, I know some people are good at it, but I mean, if we're going to have an art stream, I feel like you should be like do it properly, if it makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Well, how much, like, it wouldn't be expensive for you to get a replacement pen? I may look around more in case then. Yeah. Probably wouldn't. Etto bad. Be too bad. Yeah, hopefully not. Sorry, Paul, I mean, I can still find them. I hope you can find them. I really want to draw with you, but I mean, obviously you need your stuff. And if you just can't find it, then well, I mean, it sucks, but like, or like more for you because you lost your stuff. Of course. But everyone loses out on not being able to see the great Kochi make beautiful art. And that is a great loss. I do really enjoy people drawing, so so yeah. And doing it like as a thing together is going to be even more enjoyable. We're going to have so much fun. Okay, like that. Although at this point, And I'm going to this part. Probably put it. Okay, I'm doing. Like that. Amen, rara. Thank you so much for 5 beats. That's the first message even. I appreciate that. It's now added to your total. That's very generous of you. Just drop that. You're very kind. Well, how come you found me? In what might be the reason why you decided to? Feeling that you wanted to be generous. I appreciate it. Every bit. Do. Bonk, plushie. A sheep. Today is a lot of sheeps for some reason. So, can I fill some of this? Nope. I fill this one. No, and that one. But not this. Somewhere there's a gap. Do. Okay, I'm not going to be able to fill that. There. I found a gap. Hello, Bun. Well, hello, Sweaty. You got a cucumber. And called through a sheep at me. What a sheep move. I wasn't even prepared. My usual attempts at puns. Whoa, don't be scared of the cucumber. Or gherkin. Or any other term you want to use. When trading, you can call it a gherkin if you want. And Tank, you got an orange. Don't forget to redeem your daily fruits. That goes for you too, Ahmed Narara. I assume your name might therefore be Ahmed. Ahmed. Okay. Might be related, or maybe that is actually. But that's the name I do now. There. They need me merged. I need to add bass under the keys. This song. Okay, I need to add that. Okay, karaoke. Bot and Anna is for fun and Dot, I guess. Probably it has this instrumental section. Instrumental. It has voice lines in it, but those aren't sung. I really like this section has a yeah, and the reason why here. Is this? I think so. Also, this singer is from the south and therefore sings with a southern accent. I think. Like he says hot when I would say hort. I wonder if that's a southern accent thing. I don't know. I don't know, just do this warp hat. Nothing. It's completely outside, it doesn't change anything. Don't know. Maybe that's a bit too much shading. I wonder if you can, because there's another. Because apparently I think he can't say the U sound and he says it more like E. So the Swedish word for bus is bus, but I think he says it as bis. But I could be wrong, and I wonder if that's also reflected in his songs, or if it puts extra effort into not doing it that way. Unless I got the wrong sound, and it doesn't play that sound. And maybe I'm confusing it with someone else. But oh well. Can't play Minecraft right now. Connections to an A server keeps dropping connections strangely. Could reach Brazil servers. I guess net check is okay, just not use rich at the moment. Well, wait, what do you mean? I haven't played Minecraft in 500 years, so I don't know how that whole thing works. At the time I was playing Minecraft, you didn't have to connect to any servers. Well, if I play Minecraft, should I play the Bedrock version or the Java version? I would assume Java version because, well, even though obviously my Minecraft rebuilt from the ground up would be better, which they did with the Bedrock version. Drawing on the wrong layer again. Which but the problem is, when they made the Bedrock version, they made decisions that weren't, well, great. So it's not like, so that version isn't great as far as I understood it. due to these decisions. Nothing to do with it being rewritten. So, one of those changes being that when you're playing, you're always playing online, so to speak. Even if you're playing single player, you're still playing online. Which then leads to desync issues. Which is probably the biggest reason why I shouldn't play the Bedrock recent version, actually. When you're playing a single player game and you have desync. Yeah, I think that reason alone is the reason for why I shouldn't play the Bedrock version. It took them quite a long time to add the pausing feature, and the pausing feature, as far as I understood it, is also not perfect. And I haven't played it, so I actually don't know any too much technicalities. I can only regurgitate what I've heard from other Minecraft players. So I guess I kind of came to the conclusion with which version I should play. If I play it. And what should I do if I play it? Build a giant bunny statue? Well, pond in 3D. What's Minecraft? It's a game where you craft a mine. Obviously, it's right in its name. You noticed Kochi? Kochi is an adorable bunny. And needs all attention. Everywhere. As in all over him. Please give all of him all your love. On this note, Pon, okay, Kochi, I'm doing my best. You're always doing your best. And that's what we appreciate about you, Kochi. You are always doing your best. And what more can we ask from you? Nothing. Because why would you ask you for your stuff? I mean, as in, ask you to change or something. I wouldn't want you to change. You are perfect. And I wish I had my own Kochi. What if we had a feral Kochi? I brought out an old tablet that's broken, and I'm tinkering with it. Also, hi, Sweaty. Does the old tab? Do you have a pen for the old tablet that perhaps works with the new tablet? Sometimes they might just use the exact same technology. If you're lucky. I have an old pen I'm going to use with the old tablet. I'm going to see if we get it working. If it seems stable so far. Yeah, but what if the pen works with the new tablet? Then you don't have to use the old tablet. You can at least test to see if it works on a new tablet. I assume you have a new tablet because the new tablet is better than the old tablet. I assume. Well, then I'll scream as I just set up the old tablet. But why did you do that without testing the new tablet? Well, you better test the new tablet then. I mean, it is good that you got the old tablet working. Obviously, that's good. But I mean, if the new tablet is better, God, they don't want to miss out on using the new tablet. I don't. Yeah, what's even the difference between them? Do. Oh yeah, we're going to have a quick ad break. And if you want to share your software thingy, as I mentioned before, sharing what you're doing on your stream, on my stream, not specifically your stream, but sharing the software you're drawing in on my screen, so people can see what you're drawing as well, would be nice. There we go, that's the ads. We can set that up too, because it's pretty quick and easy to set that up. Well, ad break not over yet. Okay, I will wait for the ad break to be over in like 1.5 minutes, I guess. But I guess, well, okay, I think I got everything here, so I could basically see the end result. But I will have to finish this off stream because I actually have to make food today. Like, I want to make food today. I mean, of course, I could have someone else just make all the food. But, I mean, I want to do stuff too. You know, it would be the right thing to do. You know, since I'm part of person consuming it. Oh, why is that taking so long? So I just add a few more lines here, and we can at least see kind of a quick look at what the final results is, and then we'll say goodbye. 40 minutes already left anyway, so And for a Kochi drawing collab, we'll could perhaps do it tomorrow in that case. So we could, so after off stream, then I could set it up with Kochi to get things going, and then we'll have it ready for perhaps tomorrow if Kochi has time for it. Kochi would like to. I would like to. I would love to. And I assume, I mean, Cole would like it too, I assume, because Cole likes Kochi. In whatever way you want to look at that. So... What do you mean by that, Pon Pon? I mean, no! Wait, who is this? White Cat! See, I at least had to wait for White Cat to show up, didn't I? Well, hello, White Cat. Nice of you to stop by. To bully Pon Pon before we have to go. Oh, thank you. Classic White Cat. Oh, well. No. No. Don't like that. Make away noises. I don't know. I guess this is all, really. No, but there. Obviously, this shouldn't be the color. Let me and that. There we go. Oh, cube right in my face. Thank you. I got cubed. I guess. By who? By Code. I'm back. Hello, Chickbox. What did you get? What is your drink? And you're like, wait, alright, that's what I was supposed to get. I instead got a big bag of sneaks. I actually got some snacks for myself. Guess I could add some shiny. Do. But since these are white already, I can't really add a shine to them. But anyway, yeah, I guess that's it. That's it. As I said, I will do all the effects afterwards, like the glowing dress, the shine, and like these effects, which now looks weird because now it looks like a ghostly osprey here. So I will do those later. Well, Poor Pavlov. Or not the outfit she wanted to show. Good, Bonfon sleeps in her underwear. Yep, there we go. Some more lore is being dropped here, even though that lore was dropped actually not that far long ago. No, there's two versions of that. Bonbon is sleeping in her underwear and Bonbon sleeps in her underwear. I guess the difference between those two, that Bonbon sleeps in her underwear means that that's just the thing she does normally, and Bonbon is sleeping in her underwear, which the other code is something she does at the moment, I guess. Most people sleep in their underwear, don't they? Actually, that's a good question. What attire do most people use when they sleep? You would have the three normal options, from wearing pajamas to wearing underwear to being naked. But I guess there are other options too, but sometimes when people would answer that might not be taken seriously, such as wearing a swimwear, for example. There might be some people who actually have to do that for certain medical reasons. Just a pack of 12 pack of mineral water pack. Those small ones again. So 33 centiliter bottles. Well, sometimes I wear a t-shirt and some pants. Well, you said that. That you sleep in your underwear. I'm just being silly because I interpreted pants as underwear. Oh, I got attacked by a plushie. Thank you. Well then, let's do a short stream today. Let's go where and say hello and say Ponopon was a good bunny today. I guess. This is another one from Base Underwash. This one is in English. Let's skip this song. Thank you for throwing a plushie at me, and it was also moo. Looks like Luna Emery is back. Should we go to Luna Emery? Well, it was streamed for 2 hours. Actually, Luna started the same. I think we should go to Luna Emery because Luna Emery likes it when I'm there. And you will probably like Luna as well. That is Luna Emery, not the cube. Let's raid. Raids. Oh no, Orion is missing Luna. Orion is missing the raids, Emery. I'll go to a state of rest while wearing my rusty trousers. Arr. I don't know. It sound like, if for some reason I thought of that being like a pirate speak. Arr, I go to state of rest while wearing my trusty trousers. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just being weird at the moment. 14 points is still quite a lot of points, Cold. You did well today. And 9 points with 2 bucks. Rabbit Stampede, that's way too many rabbits. That's a rabbit stampede with a rabbit stampede inside of it. Wouldn't your message in that case be this? Because that's a rabbit stampede with rabbit stampede as the 3 repeated on each side, you know, because it's meta and therefore funny. But anyway, I'm going to do a normal rabbit stampede, and I'm going to use, I don't know, the bouncing feral pon because it's a cute one. Too much rabbit stampeding. No, we need as many rabbits as possible.